With Us transition programme from the University of Southampton is a recruitment and outreach scheme whereby we look to work with students who are 16 to 18 in years 12 and 13, aiming to support them in the development of the kinds of research and academic skills we know they will need once they get to university.
The student experience, as we consider it, is made up of a range of parts and elements. One of the most important being, of course, how students are able to interact as independent learners to be successful during their time at university. For me, the EPQ is absolutely fundamentally at the core of preparing students to be independent learners, to develop independent research skills so that they can be successful and thrive whilst at university.
Today we are hosting our EPQ Teachers Conference, which is a CPD and networking opportunity for teachers who are delivering the qualification in schools and colleges. We hope the event provides a space for teachers to learn good practice, share good practice, as well as meet with like-minded individuals. We are very conscious that teachers who deliver the EPQ in schools and colleges are very much on their own. In many cases. So to provide them with the opportunity to meet other people who are doing the same jobs and to share those ideas is really useful.
So we ran a panel this morning where we talked with EPQ teachers and coordinators about EPQ retention and dropout. So looking at the numbers of students who start the EPQ compared to the numbers of students who end up submitting a project and finishing at the end. And so we had a lot of interesting conversations about how to support retention, how to identify students who perhaps do have the ability and the capability to do an EPQ, but who for reasons of confidence or clashes with their other timetables or programs might feel unable or unwilling to see that through, and how teachers can work with those students to make sure that as many students as possible who want to do an EPQ are able to do an EPQ.
My responsibility for today was to facilitate a session for new practitioners of the EPQ, so people who may not have taught it before, and it was really just to get the people in the room to talk to each other about the challenges of sort of timetabling, delivering the extended project, because it is a problem that we see in a lot of schools, that there may not be the support in place, and it was just really heartening to see so many people we work with in one place, discussing the thing that we're all really passionate about.
Well, the thing about the EPQ is it gives them the research skills that they need for university study, the independent learning, the writing process itself, and just get a sense of what they're going to be required to do over the 3 years. And it really stands out, I think, in the third year when they're doing their dissertations, but also when they're doing individual coursework, they're just better prepared for it, and they also have a greater sense of intellectual curiosity, of how they find their dissertation topics, how they find their coursework topics.
I feel that the EPQ has helped me with many skills, but the main ones I feel are the timekeeping, and sometimes you do have quite a lot of deadlines you have to get done. Also my organisation, just making sure that you do reach those deadlines. The referencing, that was really good now looking back to have learned before I came to uni, which had even more deadlines. And also the perseverance, when you do have a lot of subjects on at once, you've really got to prioritise.
It feels very unique, I think, for teachers to have the opportunity to network with each other. So any event such as the one today, where we've been able to come together as a group, really will make people think they're not on their own when they're conducting their programmes or presenting to SLT and wondering what's best for me. So staff will feel connected, they will feel supported. I hope, certainly I did the first time I came, really challenged to think differently about how I approach things and why. So I think that is a really positive thing for all these types of events.